Hello everybody, welcome back to EduPower. So for today's video, I thought I would show you guys my website, me going through my website called NutriDelve, which is a nutritional website that I created as part of my passion project to help empower women and children in Ghana. So I've been working quite a lot on this, and you may have noticed that I posted at least 9 to 10 videos covering this. So I thought I would go deep into it. I thought I would go into my website to talk you guys through all the things that I've done and also introduce my new Instagram page that is created for this website. So let's get into it. Okay, so I'm on the website now. As you can see, there's the logo NutriDelve. We have the homepage. So the caption is raising awareness about nutrition in Ghana and connecting it to the many worlds inspiring this mission. So here you can see the mission and vision statement. I've kind of talked about how this website is made to raise awareness about serious issues in Ghana like malnutrition and poverty. And you can see that it ties in with the Sustainable Development Goals of 3, 4, and 5, which is good health and well-being, quality education, gender equality. And then I have put some updated photos of the charity club. So on the left, it's me and the charity club members making sobolo. The middle are some Halloween pictures, and then the charity club stall. And when you go down, you can see the website's different features. So you've got the women and children in Ghana. We created an interview with the different women in Ghana. Then I did a second interview with the charity club's founder, a statistical analysis of the nutritional progress in Ghana. Then we have the CIS support, which is basically a tab where it contains all the CIS sort of side of things. So a detailed look into what charity club does at the Copenhagen International School, interviews with charity club members, their experiences. And then I wanted to create sort of a fun, creative aspect of it called Ghanaian Creativity, which is where I go more into the making of the sobolo drink, its origins, kente, and just Ghanaian culture. Then we have what is microcredit in the Talented Women's Club. Now this website, I thought I would focus it on microcredit, but I ended up changing it so that it's more focused on nutrition because that is the current focus of Charity Club right now. But this website, this tab will go briefly over this. And then we have interviews and tips with nutritional experts. So I did interview 3 Ghanaian nutritionists about nutrition and common misconceptions about food diets, their personal experiences with women in Ghana. And so yeah, they talked to me, and something that really stood out over here was, I remember one of my interview questions was asking them, can you please suggest a food diet for families in Ghana to improve their nutrition? And they said to me, look, it depends on the financial situation of each of the families. And this was really eye-opening because there is no one solution to the situation, right? It really depends on the families. Then last but not least, but I think the most important part of the website is the donation page. So I've created a donation page where you will find a QR code that goes directly to my school's donation page linked to Charity Club. So I would really appreciate if any of you guys could go on the website and donate. Even a small amount goes a long way in transforming these women's lives. Then some more pictures of Charity Club, the kitchen. And here we are with a Scan Me. If you scan the QR code or you put in that number in mobile pay, you can definitely donate the money. Then here's a little brief part of me, the creator, who I am, and the YouTube channel here, because of course I had to give a shout out. Okay, so women and children in Ghana, going more deeply into this side. So here you can see the interview that I conducted with Amy Faircloth. She's the founder of Charity Club. You may have already seen this video on the YouTube channel, but it was a really fun interview. I asked her a lot of questions about her experiences talking to the women in Ghana, because Amy has 20 plus years of experience in Charity Club, and she was actually, I think, the first one who went down to Ghana and conducted interviews with pen and paper, and she was the one who really brought this project together. And so I thought it would only make sense if I interviewed her. So that is what I did. Then here you can see that I did an interview with women in Ghana covering topics of poverty, small businesses, microcredit, and nutrition. So in this video, the internet connection wasn't the best, so I ended up putting like text summaries before each of the interviews, but the interviews are really great, and if you listen to it, there's actually a translator who translated everything I said into Ghanaian, if that's a language, and she said that to the women in Ghana, and then it made sense. So if you look at this video, you will really understand these women's situations. And I really like this interview because it gives these women a voice and a platform and a face, because so often we label them as the women without really introducing who they are. And these are women with aspirations. They want to be nurses, they want to be doctors, and they weren't able to do that. So it really, really will give this human dimension, I think, to my project. So I really enjoyed conducting those interviews, and I learned a lot from the women. Yeah, so another really integral element of my website is this. So I conducted 2 case studies, if you will, of 2 small businesses of these women. So the first was a fast food business, and the second is sort of a all-around business. And it shows you guys that these women are talented, they're capable, they can actually pull themselves out of this situation by themselves, in my opinion. I think that they just are lacking the resources, but they have the talent, they have the capability. And I think we so often overlook that. But I hope this website will really shed a spotlight on all their talent and all their ability. Then moving on. Yet another video you may have already seen on my YouTube channel, the statistical analysis of nutrition in Ghana. So this was just more of a overall view kind of video. Like I took graphs and data and statistics from the net that I could find of nutritional progress in recent years in Ghana and exactly what is going wrong with the situation. And I created like a visual analysis of everything. So I put the graphs and I put the pictures as I was analyzing what I read, and I was just using my critical thinking skills to bring my own conclusion. So it's not a little complicated, but if you look at the video, you'll really enjoy it, I believe. And the main reason for this video is because the people that access my website may not fully understand English, especially if we're talking about the Ghanaian community or if we have a really young audience. So I thought it would make sense to use pictures and a lot of visuals to really help them understand this. Okay. Third tab, CIS support. Definitely one of my most favorite tabs because it's my school. If you go here, this is mostly focused on the charity club, and this is where a large content heavy base of charity club videos are coming from. So if you notice a lot of charity club videos on my channel recently, they're all from this tab. So this tab just covers charity club activities, what does charity club do, inside look into our meetings, me interviewing charity club members, and honestly one of the most fun parts of the website, because I've been involved in this club for almost 2 years now, and it's really great. So definitely I would recommend you guys go and look at those videos, or you can just see them on the website here. But this tab is mostly for the women in Ghana, or just the Talented Women's Club, which you can also learn more about on this website, because I want to give them hope that there are students in a country that they might not even know about who are working for them. So I'm hoping that by creating this website, they will get an insight into that. Yeah. And then we have the survey that I conducted at CIS. So this survey is just what I did in order to find out where the gaps in knowledge are of my school community. I wanted to know like what parts of charity club or what things about charity club are students in my school confused about. Like, is it the Talented Women's Club? Is it microcredit? Like, what is it that confuses the students in our school? What is it that they don't have kind of a knowledge about? So then I used their answers to create pie charts, like you can see here. And I analyze these pie charts to decide what do I really want to focus on my website. Now, if you read through this, you will see that a large majority of people didn't really know a lot about the microcredit, the talent tree. Everybody answered all the questions correctly, but looking at the proportions, that's how I analyzed it. Okay. So we're almost there. You can see there's quite a lot of tabs that I created, so definitely look into this website. It took a lot of effort, and it can really have a huge impact if many people go on it, and if you share the website, I think it can have a really huge impact on the community. Okay. Now, probably the most fun part of the website is the Ghanaian Creativity tab. So as I mentioned earlier, this goes over the delicious sobolo recipe. So sobolo is Charity Club's trademark drink. It's a Ghanaian drink full of spices and herbs, and it has kind of a very rich history, which I've gone through and I've talked about it. But here is a live video of me and other Charity Club members cooking the drink,
red hue,
picture, the recipe, and then here we go, the history. So you will find this really interesting, and just by going on this tab, you will learn so many new things about Ghana, because it's not just the drink that I've covered. Here you can see the Ghana CD, many other things have been covered. Then I looked at Ghanaian beads that we make in Charity Club. These are not from the internet, some are, but these are majoritarily what we make in Charity Club. And then we have kente. So kente is a Ghanaian cloth that is really, really rich and beautiful, as you can see here. The designs are like mesmerizing, so I thought, why not include that here? I actually wanted to make these designs the major theme of the website, but then I think it's hard to read, so I left it a little plain. Right. Okay, we have 4 more things to go. Bear with me. What is microcredit and the Talented Women's Club? So here is my passion project video that I sent to my whole school, which is just about the talent tree. What is microcredit? What is all of these little terms that you guys may not be aware of? So if you're listening to me right now and you're not sure of a lot of the terms I'm using, please do look at this video. I go over all of it. So it's very interesting. Microcredit loans. And this is a really fun video because I think it was last year or a few years ago, Charity Club, we raised a lot of money to create food donations in Ghana. We've done this last year as well, but this is a video of the women using the money to just celebrate and them saying thank you to Charity Club members. And it's something that really makes us feel like, wow, we're doing something and creating an impact. And that is what keeps me motivated and what keeps me wanting to elevate the awareness of this website. Then is the donation page. So if you guys take anything away from this video, it's probably the donation page that I want to put most of the focus into, because all the donations that are received through this website, it's used to develop businesses of individual women for group projects like the chicken project, farming. And as you can see, last year, Charity Club, we managed to send 6,000 Ghana CDs to the Talented Women's Club. And here are some pictures of the food donations and nutritious food that they've been able to have because of the money we've raised in Charity Club through different events like the Halloween Fair, Trivia Night. Okay, and then this is the NutriDelve team. So after doing all this work and research for my website, I was able to bring together researchers and nutritionists from all around the globe for a team called NutriDelve that will support our website. So these, us together as a team, we want to empower Ghanaian women and families in slum communities via this nutritional initiative. So I definitely would encourage you guys to read through their names, the mission of this team, and just look at the variety of people. We have Anna Lardy, who's from the University of Ghana. We have Charity Club leader, Talented Women's Club, Ghana Health Services, profession of nutrition from the Metropolitan University in Denmark. Such a variety of people that have come to help this website, so I'm very grateful for that as well. Yeah. Okay, now this was one of the final sections of my website, and definitely a huge important factor of it. These are the nutritionists in Ghana that I got to interview, and I wanted to basically ask them, I have focused my whole website on what the issue is, but I also want to give some solutions, give some ideas to help solve this improper nutrition issue. And so I talked to the women about it, and they have explained to me that there is no one solution, but they have gone through so many interesting experiences, so many misconceptions that families have about nutrition that I think is invaluable. So definitely check this video out on my channel or go into the website and check it out. And then finally, the bibliography, because obviously you have to cite all your sources. That is part of academic honesty. So that is just a very quick run through of my website. There are a lot more information. There's a lot more fun aspects to it, but I don't have time to go really deeply into it. So I will leave a link to this in the comments and in the description, and it's everywhere. Go to any video of the Charity Club and you will find the link to the website. Just click on that, look through it. It's very enjoyable. You will learn a lot. And give me your feedback. I'd love to know. And please do donate. Yes, lastly, as I said, I created an Instagram page for NutriDelve because we need to keep this project going. I want it to grow and see it evolve. And let's really create an impact for the community. So This is the QR code. It's going to be over here. So please click on it. Follow the Instagram page. Give us your support. Give me your support. And let's just see how it grows over the years. Thank you, and see you in the next video.